Don't need the Bluetooth on. All right. Well. So, just live streaming yet another gluttonous meal. I have just woken up again. Because there's nothing I love more than impromptu streaming. Especially when there's no one there. It's good. Another big feed. Hello. Hello. Let me wedge you all there. There we go. Oh. Okay, that didn't work. There's gotta be a way to do this. Could you, oh my gosh, could just go get my tripod. You have garlic bread. This thing, which after seeing it, I'm not too big of a fan of. It feels way too crispy. Chips, which I already helped myself to a fair few of. Got a pizza stuffed crust. One of these boys. And hello from Greece. I've been to Greece. I love Greece. Oh yeah. Man, I have some stories from Greece. I didn't go to all of Greece, so I didn't go to mainland. Only the islands. On my way to Italy from Turkey. Oh man, the boat ride was something, I'll tell you that. I've never seen so many people spew. I'm not married, no. I went to Greece when there was I went to Greece when there was like an economic meltdown. All the banks shut, and they turned off electricity in like all the major public facilities, including the airport. The stuff at the airport, all the flights had been cancelled, and we were all stuck on the island. It was hilarious because I hadn't planned for that at all, and everyone was lining up at all the ATMs just before the bank closed, like trying to get all their money out. This Jeep bread is so good. Oh my god. But yeah, queues for ATMs like blocks long. The ATMs are running out of money. I didn't have any cash on me, and all the hotels, motels, Airbnbs on the island just shut up because everyone who got stuck there without a flight off the island or a boat ride off the island was stuck without accommodation. I was only like 18 or 19 at the time, and traveling solo. I'd never planned or prepared for anything like that, and was just basically walking around as the sun was going down because I'd left the airport, didn't have enough for a cab. Tried to hitchhike, and got to like the main beach in Rhodes, because Rhodes was the island that I was on. Went into every hotel and they were like, nope, sorry, we're booked out, we're full up. Like, we was like, oh shit, what do I do? And I've got all my bags because I've been like backpacking Europe for a decent amount of time. So I just decided to go down to the beach where they have these beach chairs. They like chain up every night and they bring them all out. You can like hire them, like you can rent a chair during the day. They charge you. There are very few that are like public access. Somebody's always like, you've got to rent the chair. But yeah, they chain them up at night. So I found a beach chair that was like sleep-onable. Like I was able to sleep on it and just like use the clothes from my suitcase as like a blanket. And then I was rudely awoken at like 6 a.m. Like, sun's coming up, by a topless woman who had like a bottle of ouzo. It was like 3/4 empty. Like she drunk she reeked of booze. She reeked of booze, and she was with these two men, and she was like, do you want to come join us? She was like, I give a really good massage. And I was like, who the fuck is this? Like, what is going on? She'd just been partying, I guess, the night before, and I don't know what in her brain made her feel like coming over and touching a sleeping teenager, you know, on the beach with all their luggage. But yeah, I was like, no, thank you, I'm okay. And she was like, you can meet my friends. I met them last night. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good without meeting your 2 guy friends. Thank you. Mm. 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 Yeah. He's always so strong. Like, in Turkey we have raki. And, it's the same. It's so, like, my dad doesn't really drink, but when he's feeling, shout out to my dad, it's Father's Day. Shout out to my daddy, it's Father's Day. Alright, I'm gonna give this another chance. I took a bite. I was unimpressed by how stiff it was, but like, nah. It probably tasted good when it was like fresh hot, but like, I don't know why I got meat lovers either. Like, I'm always a triple cheese girl. Or a quattro formaggio. You know? If there ain't 3 or more, I'm not interested. But, I decided to give meat lovers a go. And, oh. Regretting it. Okay, that was a flop. On to a known pleaser. I couldn't help myself, I already started. But can't go past a pepperoni. Oh. I have ample charge today. I've got 64%. But I have not charge that I'm low on. I have a time limit because it's 4:30. And I've got my Father's Day dinner with my family at 6. So, which is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be food on food. Because I'm going there with a full belly. But, this is just like a light snack, you know? I got a stuffed crust too. Committing a pizza sin right now. It's starting from the crust and going in. It's been a bad day. I did some bad things. But I kind of was in a bit of a mood, and I talked about my partner in a condescending manner when I was venting to my friends, and they were aware of it, and they were very hurt by that, and I understand why they would be. It's not right, and letting my moodiness and bitchiness get the better of me. And so I don't feel very good about that, and I imagine they feel 10 times worse. I'm not sure how you repair that. I need to be a bit more in control of my rejection sensitivity, because it's turning me into a monster. It is. I don't like it. I need to do more therapy. My one issue is that therapy is so expensive in Australia. It should be something that's a little bit more accessible, I think, because everybody needs it. You know what else isn't that accessible? A whole turkey. It's just really not a popular meat here. You can get like turkey breast at the deli. And I definitely fall under the crazy bitch category. I have had a whole roasted turkey before, actually. One of my first boyfriends, my first group of boyfriends was American. And his family celebrated Thanksgiving. They invited me. Yeah. That was pretty fun. Oh no, I'm running out of pepperoni pizza. Look at this. Look at this gap. Somebody got a bit slack. Look at it. You're not supposed to see the cheese or the base on a pepperoni pizza when it's a good pepperoni pizza. I wish I could get paid to edit, not edit, audit pizza shops. Good amount of cheese in the stuffed crust though. Mm. Let's see what you're saying. Alright, actually, alright, Tia. Since coming back to showcasing my eating, it's been like 2 months. Oh my god. Sorry. I went down the wrong way because I was trying to chew and eat at the same time. So, I've gained like 10 kilos. I weighed myself yesterday. Or was it the day before yesterday? I was sitting at 60.4, which is when I started. I was around about 50 kilos. But it's cute because obviously, like, so I was struggling with that, like, hollowing under the eyes and, like, the cheeks falling, being, like, you know, but face being full and round. It makes you look, younger and happier. 10 kilos. Yeah. I can upload the video to my YouTube of me like stepping on the scales. And for reference, so you'll know that it's me and not someone else. Right? I got some terrible little like tiny stickers from Kmart the other day. I really wanted a pedicure. I used to love getting pedicures because they make you feel really good. Having someone like rub your feet is like, oh my god, it's just so good. But like decided to do my own pedicure to feel better. And decided to put the terrible little like Kmart stickers on. Like, it's the worst pedicure you've ever seen. Like, but if you can see those terrible little like, they're hilarious. They're like for little kids. And that's my feet. So if I upload the video, you're gonna know I'm up to 60 kilos. It was 60.4. I love how Mole Man's eyes just like peep over. He's looking down on me. Nobody is gay for him. I am broke. This isn't even my house. I am so broke. What, you think someone that eats like I do, with like an unrelenting kind of weak spot for fast food on a daily basis, saves any money? Hell no. Hell no. I am the worst at giving in to my But no. This is not my house. I live with my parents. I live in my parents' basement. I am like the female equivalent of an incel, but without hating men, just slightly being disgruntled with them. Hate's a bit of a harsh word. My house is like in a city. We have, well, this isn't my house. I mean, this is where I've been staying, but I'm going back home today because it's Father's Day, and it's here. It's actually in a city. It's like right in the middle of the city, but it's in a big block of houses. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's one of the things is like, to have money, you've got to save money, right? You've got to be able to save. You've got to be able to say, when you want something, you know, no, I'm going to hold on and I will purchase that thing if I still want it in, you know, X amount of time. And like just gonna go to the pure garlic bread now. Give that a go. Nothing beats the OG garlic bread. That's it. Come, my pretty. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna rest you down here. Oh no! Uh-oh. Almost lost my soft drink. Yeah. You've had a casualty. Okay. All right. That's... I deserve that. I deserve that for being a glutton. This is not my parents' basement. This is just where I've been staying. This is... whether or not the food makes you fat kind of depends on your calories in, calories out. So when you look at the makeup of chicken, right, there's a lot of, it's very low in immediately accessible carbohydrates, mainly protein and fat. Those things take a long time for your body to convert into usable energy. It'll break the protein down, but it doesn't immediately resort to protein for energy. Carbs, on the other hand, I probably wouldn't go over 85 kilos again. Oh. Look, the noises my belly makes is ridiculous. Like, I know you'll be out there fiending for some, like, noise videos, but I don't have a microphone capable of that. I don't even have those old school ones that are attached to the string that you plug into an aux port, because I am a dumbass and use an S24. Which maybe the microphone in my phone is good enough, but in terms of getting rid of all background noise, that's really hard for it to do. So it's sometimes indistinguishable amongst loud background noise. When you live in a city, there's so much background noise. What you need is like a good microphone. My phone doesn't have an auxiliary port to plug headsets in. I need to obviously get like a converter or something that allows, or I just need to like actually get like a proper microphone and like set it up, because it's like a symphony down there. It's like especially like an hour after a meal and you're like lying in bed and it's just like, I don't know, it's like 1 a.m. or something. Yeah, but my heaviest weight would have been 85 kilos. What is that? Yeah. I'm glad you think so, Matt. I often think that too. It's like very entertaining too. I really wish I had kids. Like, no joke. One of the things that gets me really sad, I think, at this point in my life, one of the things I've struggled with, especially at work, like a friend suggested that I work, work in like birthing, and I was just like, no, can't do it, because I really want kids. Kids are a huge commitment. I don't think I have proven myself worthy of that commitment in the face of anybody that's loved me. And it's not something you can do alone. It's definitely something that two people have to be equally as passionate about. And I wouldn't want to embark on that journey with anyone who was less passionate than I about it. It's really important to me. It's one of my core values, I think. I come from a large family, and I love my family, and it pains me to think that everything there is to teach and give and experience could stop just stop there. It's the potential is intoxicating. It's something that's very hard to let go of. Yeah. Ultimately, I understand that for me to achieve that goal of having children and a family and being like a caretaker, there's a huge, it's more than just wanting it. Like, you've got to have your finances in check. You've got to have your emotional regulation in check, which is something that I'm still finding myself like failing at. You've got to be able to sacrifice. You've got to be able to go without and happily and comfortably be okay during that. Which is something that we all think we're capable of until we're in that position. A lot of people don't choose whether or not they're in that position. And so there's probably a lot of people who are going to watch this who have kids and be like, no, you don't want kids. Don't do this to yourself. But, when I think about what I like to do, I have really tried to put myself into mastering the art of nurturing. I like looking after people. And like early in my, so I studied nursing back in the day. And when you're a baby nurse, like before you're a fully qualified registered nurse, you'll usually, while you're studying, you'll do positions like a nursing assistant, care worker. Whoa, that's terrifying. Okay. Sorry. I just got so totally spooked because I was just like looking at the door, and then there was some bags hanging from the door and they just fell while I was looking at them, and I was like, what? So I like Primus. Primus is good. I like I watched that South Park special, where they had like the live performance of all the Primus. performed like all the popular songs. But yeah, no. Being like a care worker and stuff, and like having like I don't want you all to think that I'm like infantilizing them. I'm not. But just the act of like looking after people, not infantilizing them, just looking after them, is very. I did that for 5 years, and I really liked it. I literally said to my partner the other day, in like a non-disgusting, non-threatening way, in a purely wholesome, I miss bathing people. I miss like helping them get ready. Or like, you know, like listening to their like silly little, you know, quirks over breakfast and stuff like that. Helping them like, you know, do their daily living tasks is pretty nice. It is really fulfilling. It's a really good job. And I think there's a similarity there between that and parenting, which is that when you're like rearing a child, you're assisting them with those things until they learn to do them themselves and become proficient. And even then, the goal of a parent after that is to be able to be there when they're not proficient, because nobody's proficient all the time. Everyone has their moments of like, I can usually do this, but right now I can't. And that's where parents step in and, you know, like, you know, embody their roles as like the providers and protectors. Sorry, I'm just reading. Just taking my time reading all these. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was a ghost for a hot minute. Oh, my mum is calling. Oh my god. 1 second. Hello? Sorry about that. It's coming close to time to cut it. 1 second. She's sending me Homelander memes. Oh. Okay, where was I with these comments? Sorry. I gotta try this Hershey's cookie. Pizza Hut, eggs, Nutella. Oh, so it's not Hershey's anymore? I have no idea. Let's see. Oh. Alright. Says on the thing Hershey's, but... And these pretty much, they look like Hershey's choc chips. But... Smells like the Hershey's cookie, looks like the Hershey's cookie, but they don't say Hershey's on the box anymore. I'm not sold. They're just trying to change it up without actually changing a thing. Lazy, Pizza Hut. Lazy. Okay, oh, actually, I'm gonna keep you... let you all watch this. In case it's... Oh, yeah, alright, here we go. So there's a layer of Nutella, it seems. They did change it up. I was a bit harsh. Maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm just envisioning that. Maybe I want there to be that so badly. I just have no idea. Let's have a taste. All right. Yeah. Mm. 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 Oh my god. Yopo, if you want to contribute, I can. Sorry, I'm just vibing on cookie right now. I can just post my PayPal here. There we go. I don't know if y'all can see it, but my intentions are that once I've finished Father's Day dinner, probably lie in bed with some ice cream and think about my actions today because I've been a piece of shit. I'm in heaven. Sorry, I love this cookie cake. Yeah, yeah, oh look, that's a no, that's a no-brainer. I would definitely, of course, I'd be breastfeeding my children. I don't want to be one of these like breast elitists that's like, how dare you not breastfeed your child? But like, just for me personally, like, I think, I would, yeah, I would 100%. I think it's a bonding thing too. You know, the skin to mum contact is really necessary psychologically for that child. In my undergrad and in my postgrad, actually, we touched on a lot of developmental psychology. And it's been proven time and time again that physical contact with the parents is really necessary for a child to develop like healthy attachment and coping mechanisms and stuff like that. Helps them feel secure, helps them develop properly. So yeah, I would definitely and heck, I'd probably even like donate breast milk, I think, because I recently found out that there's banks, because it's really good for their immune systems. There's lots of women that can't breastfeed for multiple reasons, but a lot of formulas are just sound, like that they meet the baseline, but they're not better than that. Obviously, I query whether my diet would make for good breast milk. I think by the time that I would have children, I'd probably like to improve my diet, my lifestyle. I would obviously quit all recreational drugs for a long time, well beforehand, including smoking and drinking. I would probably eat a more stable, consistent diet that had a lot more like protein and like fruits and vegetables, a lot of variation, less pesticides, and I guess more consistency is the main thing. Food and calories are very necessary for breast milk production. So look, I don't have any children, so I don't know whether my children would be a boy or a girl. Is that true? Does the food you eat flavor your breast milk? I'll put you over here. It's muted. Whoopsies. Sorry. That was my bad. I'm gonna have to jump off in a hot minute. Cause I'm gonna get ready, get out of a shower, and make myself appropriate for family Father's Day dinner. I do drink smoothies, but I don't have a blender anymore. Thanks, it was really nice catching up with you too. See you next time I impromptu stream for no reason. It's nice. It's kind of like having lunch with people. It's like you never have to. Whoa. Jeez, oh, my hands are so oily now. God, why am I like this? Who is that? There's people outside. I love people watching from the safety of this living room. Yeah. Look, if I'm on Pornhub, can you report it, please? Because obviously someone's getting money for that, and it's not me. If I want to be on Pornhub, I'll put myself on Pornhub. But they're kind of like stealing my face a little bit. Look, I know when you agree to the YouTube like terms and conditions, one of them is, well, yeah, you're basically public property now. I understand that. I guess I trust people too much, and that's my bad. But yeah, ideally I don't like to be anywhere else but my own channel, because I'm me, my own property first and foremost. And I know they say like all publicity is good publicity, right? But I'm not really, this is not a money-making endeavor. This is just like a lonely / attention-seeking endeavor. Money comes second, but if I were to make money, I would prefer it be from platforms that weren't Pornhub, just purely due to my home and work situation. I feel like, well, it's not really conducive to working in a reputable or potentially a religious company. Furthermore, we got like a similar situation, like, I'm not Mia Khalifa or anything, but I do have a Muslim father, and so you've got to keep this kind of baseline, you know. I don't associate with those things. I don't judge those things. I freaking love Pornhub. Maybe, to some degree. But that doesn't mean I want myself there. Not unless it's me marketing myself. So, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna jump off live stream now because I need to go have a shower and I need to wrap this all up so it's still good for me when I come back. If I come back, I might stay at mum and dad's. So then I kind of need to wrap it up to transport and then hide in my bedroom. Yeah. Adios. Arrivederci. Sayonara.